Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for BroadwayWorld. The New York Spectacular starring the Radio City Rockettes is back at the Music Hall this summer, beginning on June 15th. And we drop by the Music Hall to meet the creative team led by Emmy Award winner Mia Michaels.
So before we meet our wonderful talent, I'm going to show you a little bit of a sizzle reel, and this is actually a first. So we haven't shown this to anybody because a couple of weeks ago we did lots of filming here in Radio City. So you are the first to see this.
So here we are, year two, New York Spectacular. How excited are you?
Oh, I'm incredibly excited. I mean, we have some of the most talented people in our industry working on the show. Mia Michaels, Emmy Award winner, choreographer, visionary, and she's going to make the Rockettes do something they've never done in their 84 years in their history. We've got Douglas Carter-Bean, a fantastic writer. I brought him in because I thought this is a man who can fill this space and who can write for both adults and for children and write a fantastic family show. He has children himself and a real New Yorker as well. And people like Emilio, who's going to be doing these incredible costumes. Alan Lortie, who is our lighting designer, who's been working with Cirque du Soleil. And we have the Moment Factory, who are these incredible visionary videographers who have been working with Madonna. They've been working with some of the biggest rock bands in the world, and they work with Cirque. And they've really, pushed the boundaries in video now, mapping, making buildings look like they're falling down or going on fire or whatever it is. And they're going to be using the architecture of this beautiful theater, this beautiful auditorium, the biggest proscenium arch theater in the world, to make this incredibly dynamic show which just always moves. And it really will appeal to a family of preteens or tweens. Slight contrast to our Christmas show, which is a younger audience. But the two shows will become this wonderful franchise forevermore that will be at the heart of theater going in New York.
So here we are. First of all, welcome to Radio City Music Hall.
I know. Take that, Metropolitan Opera. I'll show you how it really gets done. Yeah.
What has this whole collaboration been like for you, working with Mia, working with Emilio?
It's been really interesting because it was so fast. Like, they made the decision to just do it, and they pulled the trigger, and I'm living in London for this year, so I was like, what? Radio City? So the first couple of meetings were Skype, and it was terrible. We couldn't really talk at all. It's Skype. Don't do it. Don't do it for anything. But then the minute we were in a room together, it was just this explosion, and it was just excitement. So it's been fast-paced, but unbelievable creativity. Like, I've never really had the opportunity to be in my life that no one ever says, no, you can't do that. They just say, sure, I'll do that. Yeah.
There is nothing like Radio City Music Hall. Like you said, the Rockettes, there's nothing like this. What's it been like creating this show for the Music Hall?
I have to tell you that I'm actually up in the offices when I work on the show, and you'll turn the corner and there'll be like a mannequin in the full Radio City Music Hall Rockette space suit, in the zebra costume, in the cowgirl costume, and then everywhere are photographs of like 1975, 1972. You just entrenched with the history. Here we are in the apartment of the guy who did them all, that created all the Rockettes and everything. So it's been it only makes it more exciting.
Welcome back to Radio City. How does it feel?
Amazing. It feels like home. It's so incredible to be back, and being back as the director and choreographer. I just can't. I'm just so beyond thrilled. Like, what?
What an incredible team you have this year.
Yeah, my team is, like I said earlier, they're all ninjas. My team are ninjas. I have the best of the best. I have the best of the Broadway world. I have the best of the commercial world. I have the best of the spectacle world. It's going to be incredible. It is. And we have 2 months more to go, and what is being created, like when we're actually in the creative space, we're all like, I want to see that show. And then you know you're doing something right when the whole creative team is like, I want to see that show. That's so, because we're going to be our hardest critics. So the fact that we want to see the show, hopefully it's going to be amazing.
Working at Radio City Music Hall, there's nothing bigger than this.
No, there's nothing bigger than this.
Or as special as this.
It's an honor. It's to be in this creating on the Radio City stage is, I mean, come on. It's iconic and it's an honor, and I keep pinching myself every day through the exhaustion. I pinch myself and I'm like, I'm a chosen one. I'm a chosen one that I've been given the responsibility of this brand of the Rockettes and the Radio City Music Hall, and to make this show such a special celebration of New York. And I am so excited. I'm not scared. Every day I'm just like, put on my black clothes and we go, and we're all ninjas. Like literally, we're like the ninjas of Radio City, and it is happening. And we're just making very big and bold choices, and very colorful choices, and very unique choices. And it's a big collaboration, and it's a big pot of creativity. And like Amelia said, nobody really tells you no. We just create. And I have a very strong vision for the show, and everybody's on board, and so we all have the same vision. And when you have the entire design team all with the same focus and vision, the energy it's like vibrating, you know. So we're all so thrilled about what this show has the potential of being.
Well, first of all, welcome back to Radio City with the New York Spectacular. Year 2. What's it like for you?
You know what? Working it last year was a great experience, but now that I'm back again, I can really, really explore my design wings, because Radio City, I think, is one of the best places to work as a designer because you're so supported. Like I was saying, if I had a vision that I wanted a special type of chain, they would go out and find every chain in New York, and that doesn't happen in a lot of places. So as a designer, to come here and work here, it's really special.
It's like the world is your oyster here. I mean, there's something about Radio City. It's like, you want, we'll give you. You create a world that no one else has except the Radio City world.
It's a one unique place in the world. There's nothing like Radio City. There's nothing like working at Radio City. There's nothing like experiencing a show at Radio City. And having the opportunity to design for the Rockettes, it's like I said, a once in a life. I can't keep saying more. Yeah. It's a once in a lifetime. Well, twice in a lifetime. Maybe 3 or 4. So let me not jinx myself. It's special because not a lot of people do it. And the lineage for the costumes are like Vincent Minnelli designed a lot of these costumes, and he is like a god in the theater world. So to follow his footsteps and be now the designer for the Rockettes is overwhelmingly humbling in a way, but very inspiring.
June 15th, you're going to have a brand new audience in here, many of them experiencing the Rockettes for the very first time, and it's going to change their lives. What does that mean to the two of you?
Well, I think it's groundbreaking. Our audiences are going to see us like they've never seen us before. We're bringing the tradition and the precision, but Mia's also introducing contemporary and modern styles that our fans and new fans have never seen us do before. So you're going to see precision, you're going to see kick lines, but you're going to see amazing choreography, innovative choreography, contemporary. We're really just going to wow our audiences.
It's so exciting with the opportunity of a new show like the New York Spectacular. We have the opportunity to create brand new experiences for, people who it's their first time and for people who have seen us before. So just the technology that's involved, all of the ideas, the storyline, along with all of the dancing elements, it's just going to be something incredible for all ages to really come and watch. And we're looking forward to it all summer.